Hello everyone and welcome to Surgeon Simulator 2013. Today I'm going to do a speedrun. Well, I've already done the speedrun. I'm showing you the speedrun that I did. It's all 9 of the main surgeries. I didn't do the Team Fortress surgery and I didn't do the alien surgery. It's the main surgeries. And the reason I did this is because Professor Broman, he's a Twitch streamer. He is currently practicing for Awesome Games Done Quick. It's a event that is held by a bunch of speedrunners, and they do a bunch of games, and he's doing Surgeon Simulator 2013, and he wanted me to get a good time on it so he could have something better to aim for, so I managed to do it in 8 minutes and 58 seconds. So as you can see, I already got one done in the time it took me to explain what I'm doing, and now I'm obviously working on the kidney transplant. Now, I didn't really have a whole lot of problems in this run. The main problem I had was getting the heart into getting the heart to actually work. Throwing it in the chest and then it just rolls around forever and doesn't do anything. But other than that, it was a pretty successful run. I could definitely get it down to, I'd say, around 8, if not quicker than that. So I'll probably do more in the future, more runs of this, try and get the time down even lower, because I do really enjoy playing Surgeon Simulator 2013. So look out for that in the future. I'll be doing some more speed runs, and I apologize to anyone who is sick of Surgeon Simulator. I am not, and therefore I will still do it. So if you don't like it, that's your problem, not mine. Also, I won't be doing many videos this weekend. I'll probably put one up on Sunday, but I'm going to be out of town, so anybody who's watching this on the day it comes out or the day after, then listen to what I just said. If not, then it's probably not going to matter to you. But my point is, you won't be seeing many videos this weekend, so that's just a heads up. Kidney transplant is now done. Moving on to the brain transplant. I love this one because it's just so easy to do. It's just like a 2-second surgery. Now I can usually do it in about, usually do it around 20 seconds or so. I really screwed this one up, huh? I got like 450 mils blood right now. So I really pushed it, but you'll actually see in the space one, I think I actually completely failed the surgery in like 7 seconds or something, and I had to restart. But that's the first 3 done, and it has been 2 minutes and 30 seconds around that. So far so good. I aim to do 1 surgery per minute, and since some of the surgeries took less than a minute, I managed to get the time under 9 minutes, which would be under an average of 1 minute per surgery. So that is good. Like I said, I'm pleased with the time. This one is my least favorite surgery out of them all because of the fact that the heart just doesn't work. You throw it in there and it never works. You see, it just goes in and it falls out again, and then you got glass all over the place, and my watch falls off, and the fucking heart just won't go in. So I don't think I took forever in this one, but that's usually the part that slows me down. I think I restarted a couple times while trying to do this surgery because it's no good to spend the next 10 minutes or the next 8 minutes or whatever doing this one after you do the other ones quick. Actually, wait, hang on. 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes, around that is what you'd spend working on this game after you do this one. When this one takes like 2 minutes, so you're actually better off just restarting the surgery if this happens. But I was still satisfied with a time of around 1 minute and something. Now I cut this thing. I cut the esophagus because it seems like the esophagus has an effect. Just watch this. Hold on, wait for it. Wait for it. Just wait. Damn, it still took a long time. But it did work eventually. 1.5 minutes. That was my longest out of all of them, I think. I actually, I did a run before this one, and I realized that I had actually done the brain surgery, and I went back and tried to do it again, and then I realized, shit, I have the brain surgery already done. And I went back to the main menu, and I wasted a whole bunch of time, and it was just over 10 minutes. And my aim was 10 minutes. I managed to get under 9. But my estimate for a good time was 9. But I wanted to start somewhere not super quick, just try and get something. So I was going to put it up if I got under 10, and I managed to get 10:16, which wasn't good enough for me because it was not under 10. But since this one is, it's up. And yep, as for the surgeries, I've talked about these before, so anybody who's watched the other ones already knows the do's and don'ts or the difficulties that I have doing these surgeries. But I mean, in the ambulance, it's mainly just falling around. With the heart surgery, it just normally doesn't go in. The kidneys are pretty good, though. Once you stick them in the right place, as long as they're touching somewhere around, right next to the green thing, it works. It's just the heart. The brain is the easiest out of all of them, because the brain, you just, as long as it touches the head anywhere, it's good. As you can see here, I still have 5,600 mils of blood. I did not hurt them whatsoever. Hurt him whatsoever. I think someone actually managed to get a 20-second brain surgery without what's the word I'm looking for here? Without losing any blood. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was 20 seconds or a bit more than that, but it was really, really fast. It was perfect brain surgery. I think I did a perfect brain surgery in 40 seconds. But they smashed that time. I don't remember who it was now. Just some random dude. Anyway, so back to the heart again. Not really sure if this one gave me trouble, but probably did. Because they all do. Kidneys and whatnot, pretty good. Brain, amazing. Heart, piece of shit. I'm just gonna watch. We'll just watch together. Find out what I do. Come on, Matt. Get that heart. Put that heart in there. Okay, let's see. Let's see how long this one takes. It like gets stuck between my fingers and just refuses to do anything. I find the scalpels are really hard to pick up sometimes. They don't, and I cut that out again apparently. They don't seem to work when you're floating in the air. A lot of times they'll get stuck between your fingers and they won't actually grab. I mean, they're always easy to grab when they're on the floor or the table, but when they're floating in the air, they seem to always give me trouble. 1 minute and 1 second. That's pretty good. I can deal with that. 2 more left to do, so I'm making good time. It has been 7 minutes. Minus the time it took me to start up the game. I'm actually recording from my time is being recorded from the moment I start the heart transplant to the moment that I end the brain transplant in space. Okay, so that is where I'm counting from. I'm not sure if that's exactly where Broman is counting from. I don't know if he counts the beginning, but either way, if he wants to calculate the time himself that it took me to do this, he can. But that's how I decided to count it. So I think it was reasonable because, I mean, you shouldn't really count the menu screen right at first. But anything after that I think is fair game, because once you finish the surgeries, you only have a few seconds where you had to get back into the next one. And I mean, if you had to actually cut that part out and whatnot, it would get really complicated. So I think that this is the best way to do it. You still gotta be able to control your hand in the menu and do shit, but you know, there's no real set point in the menu where you can just say, oh, this is where it should start, you know? So, yeah, this one decided it didn't want to go in. Being a douche. Come on, Matt. Come on, what are you, a terrible surgeon? Just watching my replay, wondering what I did last, and just yelling at myself for doing it terribly. Nah, it wasn't bad. A minute and something. Like I said, I'm pretty pleased with it. It's not amazing. As you can see, there's a lot of screwing up going on, but it's still pretty good. What was my, oh fuck, man, this was the worst one. Alright, this is the one where I killed him so quick. The hammer, like, just got stuck under his skull and was just beating the shit out of him. Okay, it wasn't 7 seconds, it was 10 seconds. I did have one today that was 7 seconds. And I actually have one today that was 2-point-something seconds. I just killed him immediately. I was trying to practice the Space Jam move. You'll probably see it either on my channel or Professor Broman will do it. I'm not really sure. We're both trying to do it. I won't tell you what it is. It's a semi-secret, but we're gonna do it. It's a trick shot, and it's gonna be awesome. And there's the last thing. There's the brain, and it is in. So thank you guys very much for watching this speedrun. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.